Okay. So let's go ahead and create a new project. But before that, let's go ahead and add the plugins. Okay. So go to manage plugins. Manage Jenkins manage plugins. Manage plugins. Yes. So here in the available, go ahead and search the plugin which is called as Maven integration plugin. Type in Maven, yes. Yes, that one. Check the box and click on install without restart. Go back to Jenkins. This is to give you the information on how to use the thing. Yes, check that. Install without restart. Yes. Okay, go back to the dashboard. Let's go ahead and create the project. Before that, let's go ahead and make sure one more thing. Go to manage Jenkins. Global tool configuration. Yes. So here you will have the list of tools that you will be using, and if you want to make the generic installations, you can go ahead and do it here. Come down, you see something called as Maven below. Come down. Yes, little down. Yes, Maven installations. Go ahead and add Maven. What is the latest one? Come down. Yeah, version is 3.6.3, right? Yeah, that's fine. Let the latest version be there. Give the name as Maven 3.6.3. Save it. Save. No, that is already saved. Yeah, click on save. Now go ahead and create a new item. Click on new item. Yeah, Maven demo. Yes. So now you see the Maven project option, right? Before installing the plugin, we did not have this option. Go ahead and click on Maven project. Okay. And the code which I shared you is for .NET. So I'll share you the link for Maven project.
Yeah, sorry, something.
Yeah. The link what I gave you before, right? The GitHub link that was for the this one. What is that? .NET Core project, which you had cloned, right? Pipeline hyphen .NET Core project. So this is the project which has the Java code in it.
Okay.
I'll give you the credentials as well. That is the username and password. Okay. Yeah. Go back to Jenkins.
Okay.
Yeah. Come down. After the general, you see source code management. Yes. Click on Git. Yeah. Give the repository URL. Yes. Give the credentials. Add, because yeah, this is, yes. Go ahead and give username and password only. Username and password. Okay, select the drop down for the credentials. Yes. Okay, come down. So this is right now you have enabled for source code management as Git. Come down. Build triggers we are not going to give. Come down. Yes, in the builds it is for Java projects you have to give the root pom.xml will be present in your Java projects. Goals and options we will have to mention. In goals and options, go ahead and give the package that is required to be built.
The default we have to give or something?
It's a default one. That means like it's like a mandatory file you need to have in a Java project. Without that, you cannot call it as a Java project. It's like that.
Okay.
Usually for .NET project, you will have .sln file or .cs project file, right? So in the similar way, for the Java, it is POM file, pom.xml file. Okay. Okay. Next, let's go ahead and add a step, which is called as archive the artifacts in the post build actions. Add a post build step. Come down. Is it all you see? Not step, sorry, add a post build actions. Below, post build actions. Yes, so here, archive the artifacts.
What is the meaning of that one? Archive
See, after building the project, you might get some output from that program, right? Say, for example, if you write a program to get a list of all the users who are present in an organization to be downloaded in an Excel file. So once you run that project, the output will be the Excel file, correct? So in the same way, that Excel file, if you want to save it. So those are the outputs of your program will usually be called as your artifacts. Okay, the end, what is coming out of the project. If you want to save that, if you want to archive that, then you can go ahead and make use of this archive step. So I'll show you after this execution what does that mean. Okay, so now what all files we want to archive is the war file and the SQL file, because this is a program which has the SQL creation as well. That's the reason. Go ahead to the chat, Ramesh. Copy the fields to archive. Sorry, files to archive. Yes, go ahead and save it. So usually at the end, like after you build your Java projects, you will get a file which is called as .war file. Okay, that's the reason if you're seeing any download file, if it is a Java related file, then you will be able to download either .war file or .gz file if you would like really look careful for the installations. So now the project is ready with all the configurations we have given. Let's go ahead and build it to see what is the end that we are getting from the project. Yeah, to your left hand side, you see build now. Yeah, go ahead and click on it.
Click on #1. Yes. Click on that one. Console output. Can you click on console output?
Yes. It is still in progress, so let's wait for some more time.
One more question, Jayashree.
Yes.
If the server and whatever the required essentials are there, it will automatically install or what? Suppose IIS or Apache like
No,
that.
no, no, it will not. Like we need to give what server we are going to use. Like in case if you're going to use IIS, then IIS will be working for your .NET projects, right? You need to
No, no.
specify
Java
in
is
the
also in Java also we can.
yeah, Java also you can run. You have to make sure that the Apache is installed using your configure systems. Right now, we are using the Maven. That's the reason it will run based out of Maven. But if you want to install your application on Apache, you need to make sure you're installing that particular plugin. Okay, what happened? Okay, it is running on JRE rather than JDK. Okay, go little above. Wait. Okay, it needs a JDK, but we have a JRE is what it is telling. Go back. Click on the project Maven demo above. Yes. Go to Jenkins. Manage Jenkins. Global tool configuration. Yeah. Add JDK. Give some name. Yeah. JDK you give. But see here version. Okay. Yes. Go ahead and click on save. Go back to the project. What they were actually enabling for JDK also, like higher versions. Go to console. Yeah, what happened? System configuration. Once again. The error actually recently also people are getting this. Go to the manage Jenkins to see the plugin. Manage Jenkins, manage plugins. Yeah, available. Go ahead and check JDK. Yeah. It'll take a little bit of time to type. Okay, come down. Open JDK native plugin. Okay. There was one more plugin as well. Yeah, type in JDK.
Okay, which one?
Adobe OpenJDK installer.
Okay.
Go back. Go to configure. Okay, here in the files to archive, just give only star .sql. It is giving something for the target. Yes. Delete the space before that. Yes. Save it. Give build now. We have not yet configured. It would. Yeah. No. Go back to project. Go back to dashboard. Go to manage Jenkins. Global tool configuration. No, not that. That's for global security. Yes. JDK installations. Delete the installer. Okay. Add JDK below. It's the same thing, right? No, delete delete installer below. No, before they were giving the JDK as free, okay, but now they are asking us to enter the Oracle account itself, like go via Oracle account. Come down. Come in, still down. No, below. Okay. We did not have this before. It was like without the JDK also, it used to take the default one. From the recent version, the JDK is being asked as the mandatory one. Okay, delete both the installers. Yeah. Go above, delete the JDK, both the JDK. Yes, delete this, delete that as well. Yes. That's fine. Save it. Go to the project. Jenkins, yes. Build now. You need to install the JDK in target machine. That means in Jenkins server. Okay, give me a second. We're going to install Java JDK in Ubuntu machine. Take this one. Okay. Why?
In which folder can we see all these installation files in Ubuntu?
You can type in pwd. It will show you the current project. Usually it will be under home Ubuntu, and inside Ubuntu it will be there.
Oh,
Give this to see the path. Yes. What happened? Okay, the path is not yet set. That's the reason. Okay, but if you want to see where it is installed, give pwd /home/ubuntu. Right, give ls. You give wait. Okay, no, in this folder it's not there. Go to this one. user lib and jvm cd space this ls. Okay, so that is the one which you installed, right? 11.openjdk, openjdk 11, right? Okay, do one thing, go ahead and give the java home, like define the java home variable as this, the file name. This is for OpenJDK 8. You give the 11 one. Yes, Java 11 OpenJDK AMD 64. Yes, enter. Now dollar Java home, echo dollar Java home. Dollar Java. Yeah, better is copy the command which is there above, echo dollar Java home. Yes, enter. So this path is set, right? Go ahead and execute this one, project Jenkins. Give build now. What was that? Failed to execute call. Why the call is failing? Okay. To configure project configure. Not in manage Jenkins. Go to your project. Go to Jenkins. Have a demo. Configure. Come down. Come down. No, that's fine. That's fine. Wait at the goals and options. Okay, remove fair test, comma. Just seeing if it works for a single package. Save it. Build now. Same, huh? Okay, go back. Give the code as clean compile test. No, full. No, please copy the command from the chat. You should not give the package as well. Click on save. Build now. I think you should give the small letters. It is telling the processor. Change the capital letters from there. Yes, go to demo. Change CC and T to small one. Yeah. Okay. Build it. One second. Why it is giving, wait. Test failed. Okay, that's fine. Give me a second. Go to the result, like go to Maven demo. Is it giving us any history? Oh no, it is not giving any artifact. Wait. I'm checking if there is any code issues in the project what I gave you. Give me a second. Go ahead and change, like give configure and change the GitHub project. Let's give the another project. Paste it. That's fine, I think. Yeah. Select JSON case, it should be validated. Save it. Build now. Not issue with the project then. It's not issue with the project, it's with the plugin. Give me a second. Okay. Go to the global tool configuration. Come down. Come down. That's fine. Come down. Go to Maven installations. Select 3.5.0, the package version. Yes. Yeah, save it. Go ahead and build now again. Maven plugin execution exception. Can you change the goal again? Last try. Go ahead and copy the package one only instead of clean compile test. Little above. Yes. Little above. Package destination. Those two. Yes. Yes. Save it. Build now. Give me the error. Failed to execute goal. That error. Maybe there is an update with a plugin that we are using. That's the reason. Search. ahead and run the build again. Go to the above log, little above. Little above. Wait. Come down. Exception in thread main. JDK internal reflect. Okay. Might be because of the like JDK versions as well. Give me a second, I'll see which JDK version is being used in the project. Okay, then let's continue tomorrow. I'll figure out the error by tomorrow, but I can even share the screen for my project, okay, because it wasn't throwing these errors. Maybe this is because of the plugin issues, okay, plugin and the Java JDK also. Before we did not have JDK as a mandatory one, so that might also be the issue. So let me show you quickly about my configurations. Once again. Give me a second, I forgot my username and password. Okay, it should be not able to get my credentials. That's okay. I'll connect by Monday and I'll figure out this error as well, so that we can see how this Maven project builds as well. Okay. So I need some time to figure out the error as well. Okay.
Yeah, okay. If you are able to resolve that issue, just ping me in WhatsApp group. We'll try from our end as well. In the meanwhile.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you whether it is the plugin error that is there in the Jenkins, or is it the plugins that we are having in a code like form.xml is an XML file, right, where it has all the plugins related. So there also we have to check the plugins which is related to Java 11 as well. Okay, SDK 11. Let me try that as well. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks everyone.